What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're checking out the Xiaomi YDLYEJ03LM wireless Bluetooth headphones. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so these things are IPX4 water resistant, which means they can handle a low pressure water jet. But I went ahead and tested them a couple times under the shower where I was listening to some podcast while showering. I know some of you like to do some shower thoughts. I sometimes put these on and try them out, and they held up perfectly fine. Never had an issue with them. They're still working after a couple showers. Now they are labeled as the Sport Youth Edition, so whatever that means. A quick look at these things, they are pretty interesting. So they have this little hinge design that they call the 360 rotating locking mechanism. And basically you're supposed to adjust these so they can fit your ear and lock these things in place, pretty much to keep them from falling off. Now of course that makes them a bit longer than usual, which may concern some people that it may look too awkward, and if they are protruding too much. Well, I can tell you that they are actually pretty decent in terms of looks. They don't look that terrible. In fact, they look pretty unique. They don't stick out too much. Now if the whole thing is made out of plastic, it's got this little shiny part which looks pretty decent. You got the rubber hook right here, you can pull it out if you want, but I doubt you'll do that. You get this little bulge to keep it in place so the hook doesn't fall off, and of course the actual pads that sit on the speakers. On the bottom you'll find the left and right indicators, and as for the cable here, I really like it. It is really flexible, really lightweight, and I would definitely love to see this cable on other Bluetooth earbuds. As for the length of the cable, it's about 50 centimeters long, and I find that to be perfect. And lastly, for the hardware here, well, we have the controller, you have the volume up and volume down, the pause play, you have your LED indicator right above the microphone, and it turns invisible when it is not on. On the back here you got some labeling, and on the side of course you'll find the micro USB charging port that is covered with this waterproof flap. As for the packaging, it looks a little something like this. You'll find a nice micro USB charging cable, the different size tips, as well as a tiny cable clip. Now you're probably asking, how is the audio quality? Well, there's actually nothing about it that makes it stand out. They just sound very plain, and if there's anything that stands out, it would be the hissing that is persistent with this thing. Yes, these things have some very prominent hissing, and they also have a very slight delay in terms of the audio, but not enough to ruin a video experience. So overall, in terms of comfort, they are pretty okay. In terms of audio, I would give it a C-, just because of the hissing that's there. It completely ruins the experience. Now as for the microphone, well, here, take a listen.
So here's a quick microphone test of the Xiaomi Mi 40 earbuds, and this is what they sound like. Now, there's a whole lot of processing going on in the background, and at this point I sound like a robot. Do I recommend these for anything? Well, definitely not for voice chat, maybe for the occasional call, but other than that, expect some complaints on the other end.
And so, there you go. These things are pretty okay in terms of audio quality, microphone quality, build quality, comfort, and really the only thing I enjoy about these things is the cable. The cable here, it's pretty fantastic. I would love to see it on other earbuds. So, should you get these things? Well, probably not. There are definitely better options, such as the Outlier ones from Creative, and these things feel really comfortable. They stick in your ear and they definitely won't fall off no matter what you do. And I will leave a link for those in the description below. And the last thing to talk about here would be the battery life. Well, they last about 8 hours, and it takes about an hour to charge. And just to make things clear, these things also have some hissing, but it's not as bad. But at the same time, I realized when you're actually wearing them outside or in the gym, you will definitely not hear the hissing. There's way too much noise outside, way too much noise in the gym. That will most likely drown out the noise that you're hearing. And that is all for this video. So let me know if there's anything you want me to review in the future in terms of earbuds or headphones. I'll try to get my hands on them and give you guys my honest review. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.